Okay, so I just finished recording something else, so my voice probably isn't too happy with me right now, but the hope is that since we're about to go into a place where there's going to be a lot of combat, I'm hoping that there won't actually be too much to worry about as a result. I'm probably going to be completely wrong, but I don't know, let's see what happens, I guess. That is a horrible way of going about things, and it's going to get me it's going to get me killed. Let's do it. What? Okay, wait. It looks like if I don't go and talk to Farod, I'm never gonna get an answer. You know what? I want to go find out then. Let's go. I'll have to fight my way back in, but if I'm not mistaken, but you know what? I really want to know. So, let me get back over there. Oh boy. Gonna take a bit of walking, but here goes nothing. You see Bane the Sender. As you approach, he looks at you hopefully. Were you successful in finding Craddock, good sir? Yes, and I passed along your message, although it didn't seem to please him any.
Updated my journal.
Bane doesn't seem to have heard any word after yes, for he smiles and heaves a sigh of relief. Good fortune indeed. Thank you, good sir. He reaches into his robe and pulls forth a handful of coppers, which he counts out, then hands to you. 15 commons for delivering a message, eh? Fair enough. Oh, more than fair, good sir, more than fair. I can say without hesitation that there is no finer profession in all Sigil than that of a runner for the House of Senders. I'll keep that in mind. Farewell, Bane. Alright. Well, I guess that's what I could somewhat do while I'm out here, is resolve other quests. But if that's going to be happening, I definitely want to go figure out where he's getting all the bodies. I'm not sure if I want to lie about telling other people, though. That's the thing.
All right.
Because I mean, why would I necessarily care what other people are doing? I don't know. Well, I'm just trying to think, how would I approach this? I mean, would I be willing to lie in order to get that information?
All right.
I don't know. I'm really not sure.
Done.
Am I willing to lie? Well, I want to see how the problem is, I'm conflicted between wanting to know how the quest resolves and I don't know. I want to see how the quest resolves. So, I think I am gonna lie. Whoa!
Not the fiendling.
Did I just see that? Where's the quick save?
Good as done. Sure, why not?
Can't believe they did that much damage on one hit. Let's see if I can lure only one over. Nope.
Good as done.
I'm gone.
Damn it. Did you see that?
I'm gone.
What's up?
Die.
Ah, we might actually live through this now that we're actually being semi-methodical.
Sure, why not?
And since they're all focusing on Morty, they're being absolutely useless.
Damn.
Damn it.
I'm gone.
Why not? Hi. Hi.
Take him down.
Good as done.
Nice. Now I get a bunch of crap to sell as well. And a clock charm, that's useful. Okay, so Annah has the most room, so we'll have her pick stuff up. I wonder how she got killed so quickly. Did a bunch of people land a bunch of critical hits at once? Ah, well. Let's take this guy out and then move on.
Damn.
Okay, that was easy enough. Up, still more of you.
I'm hurt.
You must have been the one that hit me earlier.
All right.
This is why we can't forget this.
Nice. I'll need to rest, but... Ah, battle axe. That explains it. That explains a lot. Okay, good.
All right.
Where are you going? Oh, shoot. Okay, don't want to be here anymore. Let's just keep running.
All right.
I'm not sure I want to fight everyone down here.
I'm gone.
Incidentally, where exactly... Ah, down this way. Okay, let's go heal, sell stuff, and then
Done. I'm gone.
get on with our lives. Actually, out of curiosity,
Aye. What is it you want then?
tell me a little bit about Pharaon. Let's see. Oh, Shuttercutter, he's me da. Well, not me real da. He found me when I was a wee girl. He needed a collector to crawl into places the rest of his fat gullies couldn't squirm, so he took me under his clutch. I didn't think you and him looked much alike anyway. Anna's eyes narrow and her tail begins to lash back and forth. And what do you mean by that, then? I meant that you don't look like each other. Oh, now what could have tipped you off to that? My hair? My skin? I can't think of anything else. Anna slapped herself lightly on the forehead, then sneered sarcastically. Maybe it was the tail? Oh, aye, that might have been it. You're so much sharper than I am, you are. A real gem. What in the hell's is your problem? I made a simple statement and you twisted like a dagger. A dagger's a dagger, so it is. Alls I was saying is that you and Pharaoh look nothing alike. The two of you don't have much in common. Anna's face flushes a deep red. Oh, is that so? And how did you see that? I mean, have you ever looked at yourself? Aside from the way you carry yourself, you're confident, sensible, and graceful. And that doesn't even take into account... I don't know. Do I want to go this direction? I don't know. Do I want to go that direction? Screw it. Anna suddenly leans in and she bites you sharply on the neck, giving you a soft hiss. Rather than pulling back, she presses closely into you and whispers into your ear. Do you fancy your chances? Her tail begins to lash slowly back and forth, but the rhythm is more hypnotic than angry. You can feel Anna's heart beating fast in her chest and the color rising in her cheeks. You suddenly became conscious of the fact that Anna's skin is smooth, soft. I want to tell you something, and you can't poke fun at me. Alright. Do you know I like the way you smell? Oh, aye, it drives me balmier than a Chaosmen, it does. She sniffs up the side of your cheeks and she gives a low, eager hiss. I see the way you look at me, and I like it. You've got hungry eyes, you do. It makes me afire. Okay, where's this going? I want to bite you, soft like around the neck. She teases the side of your neck with her teeth, never breaking skin, and with every whisper you can feel her breath along your ear. Her hand slides up around the back of your neck and tightens, and you can feel her nails digging into your skin. I want to drag my nails along the back of your neck and force you to kiss me. I just like to interject here and point out that I'm not going to say anything to spoil the mood, Chief. I'll just float here and watch. Don't mind me. Just sitting here, floating and watching. That's me. Do you know I can smell you from 50 paces? That smell of formaldehyde pouring off of you like one of them dusty shamblers. Maybe if you cleaned yourself some, you'd be a right prize. Her eyes flash. I'd make passion with you so hard you'd be knocked off the spire. Where do I want to go with this? I did not expect this when I started this. Well then, your chances are slimmer than you think they are. Anna sneers. She still seems to be a little flushed. I was only teasing you, you scarlet vampire. You don't smell that good, you don't. Oh boy, what the hell was that? I honestly have no idea what's going on. Are you even being honest? That's the next question. Now that I think of this, are you being honest? I really don't know. Ah, well, let's just sell everything I don't need. Is there anything in here? I guess you don't need the battle axe. I doubt Anna would want to use it. There we go. Is that everything? Looks like it is. Okay. Yeah, that frees up my inventory a fair amount. Alright, let's go talk to Farad. See if I can't get any answers.
I'm gone.
I heard you have found a wealth of bodies, Farad. Where do they come from? Does a mage tell the secrets of his craft? So it is with the collector. Farad frowns, studying you. Perhaps I will tell you, but you must promise that... it is for your ears only. Do I want to lie? Did I quick save before? Let's quick save and so that I can get around this. Okay.
Updated my journal.
Very well. Farad taps the flagstones with his crutch and sneers. This village is not all that lies buried beneath Ragpicker's Square. Go on. Chambers, vaults, corridors. Farad gives the faintest of smiles, and his eyes gleam like gold. Places, black as pitch, filled with weeping stones and the precious dead, all asleep in their coffins, sleeping. Where do all these dead come from? Farad affixes you with a lopsided stare. Corpse, corpse, everything dies. Life is so short, but death lasts for so very, very long. Many people, many deaths. His stare travels past you. Such a waste for their deaths to be useless in a Dusty's arms, eh? What do you mean?
Updated my journal.
Farad smiles greedily. Not all the dead that go to the mortuary gate is fed to the furnace corpse. The Dusties bury some of the dead in the city's bowels, under the village. So near, so close, is such a place. I would have been a fool not to see opportunities. So you rob the catacombs of the dead the Dustmen placed there, sell them back to the Dustmen, and then they bury them again? Farad nods, then chuckles lightly. The sound is like shifting sand. These catacombs are as deep as a Dusty's pockets. And as deep as the greed of a man. Oh yes, Farad sneers. And the greed of man is something that shall always be counted upon when naught else is left, eh? Do I want to be... You know what? He's gonna end up dead. I'm not... Do I... But I vowed. Well, I don't know. I wonder if he'll catch on if I lie. Let's find out.
Updated my journal. Updated my journal.
Looks like he didn't catch on it. The question is, because as I lied, now that I have done so, well, let's see, what does my quest say? Let's see. Found out where that old ghoul Farad is getting his wealth of dead bodies from. He has found a stretch of catacombs buried beneath the buried village. The Dustmen have interred a number of bodies there, so Farad digs them up, sells them back to the Dustmen, waits for the Dustmen to bury them again, then digs them up again. I lied and swore I wouldn't tell anyone where Farad was getting the bodies from. The old ghoul actually believed me. I think he was dying to tell someone how clever he was. Okay. Well, he's gonna be dead soon anyway, so I think. Well, actually, now that I don't necessarily know that. Well, I have no loyalty to him, and I don't know if Annah really feels the same way. I don't know. Something to consider. Let's just rest. And of course, Annah didn't recover very much, but I can amend that a little bit. Okay, now, I think I will have you use a small clock charm. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's get out of here. Hopefully I won't have to fight anyone else.
I'm gone.
The man nods out the slightest greeting. Have you done what I asked of you? Found out what he's up to? Yes. Farad's supply of dead bodies is coming from the catacombs beneath Sigil. He makes a lot of Jinx selling corpses of the Dustmen already buried back to them.
Updated my journal.
His eyes widen in surprise, and he begins to shout. How in Bator did he get down there? That piking bastard. His bolt hole is actually a cavern complex that leads to a small city, 80 block beneath Ragpicker Square. From there is a gate that leads down into the catacombs. I can't believe that bastard's luck. Now that his secret's out, how much longer can it last? Soon the man is laughing merrily. You're right you are. Here's your jink, Cutter. Enjoy it. Eh? What? Sorry, Cutter. No time for you now. May up another time. Please be on your way if you would. I've got plans to make. Well, okay. Well, I should probably also tell the Dustmen because... I think I could justify lying there because it would help me to uncover someone who has been horrendously dishonest, so I think I can justify it this time. So, let's see. Let's just go here, make sure that the other person who wanted to know is aware. Now, who was it? Emmerich. Okay. I believe Emmerich is back here. Yep. I spoke to Farad and discovered where he is getting the bodies he brings to you. Where do the bodies he brings come from? They come from the catacombs beneath Sigil. He's taking the bodies you have buried and selling them back to you. When you bury them again, he just digs them up again. Emmerich falls silent. He is staring at you with his stony gaze, and you are suddenly struck with the feeling that his eyes are burrowing into your skull. Emmerich nods. You have done a service for the Dustmen. He removes his hands from his sleeves, then lets his long sleeve drape across the table like a curtain. When he pulls them back, a small lapis lazuli coffin lies upon the table. It is a tiny thing, barely 2 inches wide and 3 inches long. The Dustman's signals emblem is engraved on the coffin lid. As you pick up the coffin, it chirrups, unfolds, and dissolves into a stream of hundreds of copper pieces, which you somehow manage to keep from spilling across the floor of the bar. How all these coins fit into the tiny coffin is beyond you. Thanks. Alright then. How much gold did I get from that? Actually, I can't remember how much that is relative to what I had, but still. It has been seen to. Now, where's... Here. Come on, I saw it. There it is. Okay, now.
Alright.
Let's get on with it. Actually, is there any other quests I want to resolve first? Oh yeah, all this other stuff. Well, I'm gonna see what the main quest has to offer, so we're gonna go do that. Now, what exactly are those shadows? I think that's what I'm really curious about. Who? Tiefling Painter. Oh, this is a large area. This is gonna go over so well. You see a slender tiefling girl standing with her back to you. You notice that both her hands on the upended table in front of her are smeared with a fresh coat of what appears to be pink paint. She seems oblivious to your approach. At the sound of your voice, the girl turns her head to regard you. Her face, though somewhat dirty and splattered with drops of pink, is strikingly beautiful. She flashes you a wide, mischievous smile, then returns her attention to the makeshift canvas. The tiefling girl seems totally immersed in her artwork. She ignores you entirely.
Alright.
Alright then. Now, that's where we came in. Here we are.
Aye?
Let's see. I better have you constantly detecting
Right.
traps now.
What's up?
Otherwise, this could be nasty. Okay. Quick save constantly at this point.
I'm gone.
The question is, how much fighting are we gonna have to do? Speak the walls silently, the chaos of prophecies. What's that mean? What nonsense are you up to?
Alright.
There's someone over here, isn't there? Written are the prophets of the halls of the world.
I'm gone.
Okay, where'd you
I'm gone.
There you are. Take him down.
Damn it. Damn it.
I thought you were more dexterous than that, Annah. I thought you could be able to dodge those hits. Actually, what is your armor class anyway? 4. Okay, so slightly worse than Morty. Fair enough. Oh dear,
gone.
you don't look fun. Why are those thugs fighting each other? That guy looks tougher, so let's take him out. Maybe not. So, the planes have centaur-like creatures? I'm largely unfamiliar with the planes, but I'm pretty sure they don't have any... I guess they do have creatures like that. So the question is, how many of them... How
Alright.
much insanity am I going to be running into? Yeah, well, at least I've been able to fight past them for thus far. Problem is, I would really like to have a set of armor. Maybe I should have looked a bit harder before running out here.
Done.
You see an aging man dressed in tattered rags. As you draw nearer, you discover that he is missing both of his eyes. The scarred tissue of his eyelids has receded into his empty sockets, giving his features the macabre appearance of a decaying skull. The old man turns in your general direction, his arms outstretched as if feeling for you. Darkness who be in voice, the friend words I'll speak of you and call chaos. Speak the words of chaos and you'll call me friend? Is this jumbled up scramble speak really necessary? The old man cocks his head to one side, his sightless gaze fixed on empty space. Chaos of you are not. Not. Pot. Snot. Has everyone here lost their minds? Walk, not talk. Talk is complete. Completed to completion. He turns his back to you, apparently done with the conversation. It's obvious this is getting me nowhere. Yeah, pretty much. Psst! Over here! Wait, Sybil? Where do I recognize that name? Haven't I... Wait a minute. You see a figure hidden among the shadows in the corners of the room. As you draw near, a young woman steps out to reveal herself. She is dressed in a loose-fitting tunic, which, together with her short-cropped hair and slender frame, gives her a rather boyish appearance. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. She nods in the direction of the door on the south wall. Why? What is beyond that door? She winces at the sound of your voice, putting a finger to her lips to indicate silence. She pauses for a moment, then answers in a hushed voice. A whole mess of them howling lunatics, that's what. Looks like they're having some sort of gathering. Won't be able to get through the alley until they clear out. Howling lunatics? Is there an echo in here? Yes, howling lunatics. They belong to the Starved Dog Barking Gang, a band of barmy Zausitek thugs that plague this part of the hive. How many of them are in there? I counted about a dozen of them. Of course, I was peeking through a crack in the door, so I could be off by a handful of so. Is there another way to get through to the alley? There may be another way to get past those animals without a fight. There is another door that leads in there. From what I was able to see, there are stacks of wooden crates along the same wall as the other door. It may be possible to sneak from that door to the exit on the other side of the room. There's only one problem. Well, what would that be? The door's locked. I tried it. My guess is that key is on one of the thugs upstairs. I'm not adult covered enough to go up there and looking for it, though. She folds her arms across her chest and stares at you expectantly. If the key is up there, I'll find it. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
If you do manage to live long enough to find the key, the door's in a room to the southeast. I'll be watching from the shadows, and if you can unlock the door and make it out of the alley in one piece, I'll be right behind you. Where do I recognize that name? So that's Ignis, huh?